So this was a bit of a surprise find slash pickup purchase for me. I did mention in that last episode that I was looking for the jet ski, I was looking for a vapor cabinet or a sandblast cabinet. Well, I just literally sold something that I'd fixed up, which wasn't worth a video, but I sold it, and this popped up on a feed. So same dollars, so I grabbed it. It's in very good. So just checking on progress. I'm not having a lot of luck with getting this impeller off here. I just put in my shaft tool to hold it, put the spanner on it, went to turn it, and it has disintegrated. Alright, so as you can see, I've won the battle. They were so corroded, those threads, there was no other way of getting that off apart from getting in there with heat. So I had to hack that up a little bit, but we're off now, which I'm happy about. I lost a bit of time trying to do this, but it's good. It means I can properly clean up the pump. So I've sandblasted all this pump housing down. Don't mind this, it's just a bit of grease. It's looking very, very, probably schmicker in real life than what it actually does, but it's silky smooth, which is good. So obviously before you would have seen my demolition man on the old impeller, which had to happen. Put this impeller in, I've put the guard back on again, and I've given everything a really good clean, but then and I thought to myself, oh no, I'm back in the same position as what I was before, where my wearings got some swelling in it, but it's actually the bearing in the jet. So let me just take this casing off and I'll show you. So like I said, hoping you can hear that. That's the bearing. There's no movement, which is strange, but I mean, look, it hasn't been very well looked after by the looks of it. So that is going to need a bearing, which I'm going to order tonight, and hopefully I can get that in the next couple of days. So I've just got that mounting plate back on again. I gave it a nice coat of, you can't see the torch, but a nice gloss black with some clear over the top. Let's get that choke cable, fuel control, and then the electric box back on again. Alright, so I've just got the choke in. I'm just going to put that little grub screw through there. That runs down below the carburetor. As you can see, it's this one here. There's a little clamp that comes off the side of the drive shaft cover there that holds it. So that'll be nicely routed. Back up into there. And then onto this plate here. Beautiful. Obviously I haven't finished this off yet. I just don't know what to do with it. I'm going to live with it for the first few rides. This thing's going to have some problems with it, I'm sure, and we'll come back to it. I just can't get my head around how to make this look good if I strip it or redo it. So any ideas, please throw them down below in the comments. Alright, so sit rep. Fuel control valve is in. New fuel lines are in. Look at them. I had to use one of the old ones just for the return, but I wasn't too fussed about that. And also this piece here that goes from the filter casing to the diaphragm and the carburetor. But that was a very flexible piece, so I'm not worried about that. My repainted electrical box, which is a bit hard to see from this angle. I don't think I can get a you probably can't really tell. Nice and glossy. That's all back together. I've just got to put the connector back on. I'm thinking that with this connector, if I can grab it, looks a bit just a bit sort of shitty and epoxy, so I just want to see if I can work out how I can maybe give that a bit of a spritz up. So like I said, fuel lines are in, all this is back in again. So I just need to find this little grub screw, which I've got, put my arrestor back on there, and then battery and a few other little cosmetic bits and pieces, and this engine is done. All right, so bit of a weird 2 weeks. I struggled to get a video out last week, just waiting for some bits and pieces, so hence why there wasn't a video last week. But as you saw, great progress. I got an email about 10 minutes ago letting me know that that bearing will be with me tomorrow for that impeller, so that's fantastic, or that jet, I should say, which is fantastic. So I feel like we're so close now, so close to getting this thing back on the water. I've been playing around, and I'm going to make a video on it. Been playing around with my vapor cabinet. This isn't a very good example, but getting some really good results on these old parts. I'm actually going to, it's currently a sandblasting cabinet, but I'm going to convert it to a vapor cabinet. So when I do more of these projects, I've got a few more projects coming up. Obviously, I'd like to keep doing things, which I'll be able to use it on. So super excited about that. So keep your eyes peeled for a video on that cabinet. That's going to be really cool. But I really feel like I don't want to moz it and say we're X amount of time away, but I really feel like probably in the next 3 weeks, we'll be done. I've just got to get most things back together, strip the nose, paint the nose, get a few bits and pieces. I'm sure there'll be some parts I've got to get still, which may be the only thing, but I really feel like I'm so close to getting this done now. So again, appreciate everybody for tuning in and watching. The next video will have a bit more detail in it. I've just checked, I dumped some footage on my computer and I've lost some footage, which is frustrating. So I'll try and pick out some other pieces, which you guys won't know the difference of, obviously, but try and pick some pieces out and go from there. So thank you for tuning in and stay safe. I look forward to seeing all of you again next week, and we're going to be that much closer. The finish line is so close now. Thank you, and I'll see you all soon.